The examiner might ask you to drive forward into any bay on the left or right, finishing within the lines. You can choose which bay to drive into, so to make it easier, pick a bay where there's no other vehicles nearby. If you want to drive into a bay on the right, then if it's safe, position your car to the left, so you have more space to swing into the bay and straighten up. This is the bay I've chosen. Now this is when I need to turn. The first line of the bay I want disappears into the car here. Make sure it's safe to turn first by checking the interior mirror, right hand mirror, quick right shoulder check, and signal if there's anyone to benefit. Now I'll steer full lock, maximum to the right. Driving slowly, but steering quickly. Once the car's in the bay, and almost straight, straighten the steering back to the left. You know when the car's straight as the dashboard will look like it runs parallel with something in front of you. Stop when this line touches the bottom of the mirror. You might need to stop sooner if there's something sticking out in front of you like a bush or another vehicle that's in your bay a little. On the driving test, you must stop before driving into the bay in front. Parking brake on, select neutral. You're allowed to open your door to check if you're in the bay, as long as it's safe. All reference points shown may look slightly different to you as it depends on your height, seat position, and the car you're driving, but they will be similar. If you're not in the bay, then you're allowed to reverse and readjust it back in, but remember to keep observing to make sure it's safe. You will probably get a driving fault for correcting the manoeuvre, but at least it won't be a serious fault for not being in the bay. The examiner will now ask you to reverse either to the left or right. Observe all around, including the rear window, and if there isn't any vehicles next to you, then you can steer immediately. Reverse slowly and stop if anyone gets near you, but continue if it's safe. Straighten the steering, make sure it's safe, and drive on. If you want a bay on the left, then if it's safe, start away from the bay to the right. When to turn into the bay is the same, just on the left side. Observe, signal if necessary, and if it's safe, turn. Watch this video next to find out how to parallel park using an imaginary slice of pizza. As always, thanks a lot for watching. Please like and subscribe as it really helps us make more videos. Good luck if you have driving tests coming up soon, and bye for now.